Well, I saw this week's episode and wow, it's a doozy. I mean, lots going on. First, what did Rob think of the striptease?
He has not seen it. I've hidden the episode. He knew it was happening. So I called him right after. I was like, okay, yo, like, this is what's happening. And he's like, have fun. He knows me. I'm pretty conservative. So I'm like, not like that. So he's like, just have fun. He's like, I might not watch it. I was like, okay, great.
Probably for the best.
But if he watches it, he'll be fine. But I don't think he's not like trying to watch it right now.
Yeah. Overall, did you have fun at your 40th birthday celebration?
Oh, I had the best time.
Okay.
Nothing, all that drama did not faze me. I had a great time.
Do you think Erica took it a little too far?
Erica always takes it too far. But no, actually, I was like, because I was like clearly very shy being up there. I was having fun, but a little shy. And like Erica just, she's putting on a show. She's the showman, right? And those are her dancers and they're very close. And I had a great time. So I think she looked great too.
Yeah. We have to get to the Sutton of it all. Watching the episode back, do you understand her reaction a little bit better? Was it the pants? Was it not the pants?
Her reaction's sort of what I thought it was. I wasn't there when it first happened. She left, but it was dark. I didn't really understand what was going on. I just kind of saw her leave. I assumed that her and Garcelle were going down to the stage because that's what happened with us. We get pulled up separate times. So, and then it was like I got the text from Kyle. So I didn't really know what was going on. But, I still think it's a mixture. Do I think that she was embarrassed for herself, for us? She thought it took it too far. She even said to me, like, how are you feeling about your mom is like, I'm fine. Like, I don't have a problem. Like, if you don't like it, that's okay. But like that, it's also like not appropriate to put on us. Like, I was okay with it. But then also when you see sort of the flashbacks of her, like about the pants, it's always about the pants with Sutton. She's like obsessive pants. Okay. So you think, oh, maybe she was upset about it. So I think there was part of that. I do. And she denies it to this day and she can, but I think that was also an element.
Do you think that she almost contradicted herself a little bit because, she said, the board of ballet is going to see this, but then again, she talks about her sex life a lot and, a little bit like that. So do you feel like she's kind of contradicting herself?
She's contradicting herself because I understand that. Like, I am, I'm part of philanthropy world and I understand what that's, and I want people to view me and our family in a certain way. And then also like you do things like that and you're like, so is it a contradictory? I guess you could say that, but like, it's just because we're just whole people. We do, but you want to be protective of that too. So, I don't think she needed to like go off and like be upset about it, but I understand if that really was where she was at, then Sutton, she just reacts.
Surprised in the moment that Erica kind of let it roll off her back.
It was weird. We were like the body snatchers. Like, yeah. Erica was like not Erica-ing in that night. But I actually appreciate it because it was my birthday. And like, did I want something to explode in that way? Like, not really, to be honest. So I appreciated that she was calm about it.
Does this new Erica, this empathetic Erica, last throughout the course of the season, or was this just a small blip in time?
I mean, you saw the clips.
Yep.
Of what's coming, so I think you can anticipate. But I will say, overall, way calmer Erica. Yeah. Extremely calm Erica.
You, Garcelle, and Sutton have this great friendship. I love the three of you together. But has your friendship changed or evolved over the course of this season at all?
Yeah, I mean, you obviously saw us at BravoCon. Like, we're in a very good place. But we go through some bumps, Garcelle and I. But I actually think that's why we're in such a good place. I think that real issues can lead to real friendships. And I mean, look at Sutton and myself. I mean, we're like the poster children of like what... Yeah. Like who knew, right? And because I think our feelings were very strong in confusion, misunderstanding, dislike. And it really took a lot of work for us, but we both put the effort in to get to this side. And that's why we're here today. And same thing with Garcelle. I think when things are sort of unnatural or kind of fake, then friendships are fake too, So yeah, so I appreciate where I'm at with the girls today.
Yeah. Did you understand where Garcelle was coming from when she said that she didn't really feel like she was safe talking about her family to the girls?
yes, I think I, in fact, use those words myself.
Yeah, right.
Last year. So I 100% understand, you know, in this group, it can be tough. And if you feel like people are not working hard to understand you and want to be vulnerable with you, you're gonna push back, and then you're also gonna create your own boundaries, and that's what I've done. Yeah. So, and then I get in trouble for creating boundaries. But you know what? At the end of the day, I have to go home. I have to go to bed. I have to be comfortable where I stand, and so that's where Garcelle was, and I applaud her for that. I'm all about boundaries.
Definitely. Have you heard from Dorit after your comment about how she hasn't seen a real body part in 10 years?
Nope, I haven't.
Do you regret saying it?
Or I loved it. I think it's hysterical. So, you know.
Do you regret saying it, or is it just kind of a funny joke?
Dorit's the one person who's always saying, like, come on, Chrisley, I know you're shady. Like, go for it. I don't think she wanted it at her expense, but I mean. Sorry.
You asked for it, right?
Yeah, I think it's funny. I don't know. I stand by it. It's funny.
What was it like seeing Kyle get really emotional at BravoCon this past weekend, you know, talking about her separation and, you know, how it's kind of really taken a toll on her. So what was it like seeing that, and how has everybody kind of rallied around her?
Yeah, I felt my heart broke for her that moment. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just shows you that, you know, it's so easy to judge as an audience member. It's so easy to speculate and like, you know, but we're real people, and Kyle's going through real things. And anyone that like is going through a divorce, breakup, should have a little bit of sensitivity towards her, even if you haven't. I mean, I haven't. So, you know, my heart broke. So I think people need to give each other some grace, mm-hmm. and just a little more understanding and space.
Yeah. You know, obviously we're going to see this play out throughout the course of the season, but in the trailer, I believe you say that you question whether or not Kyle and Mauricio were hiding something at the time. Do you still believe that, or do you think that she was just kind of or trying to navigate where she was in her relationship?
I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I think that when you're not really ready, you're not like, if you're trying to dealing with stuff and you're confused, you're not really ready to share that yet. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just human nature. I mean, like, until you feel resolved in something, you're not ready to really express that. I think she was in the middle of it internally. And I certainly know, like, I'm internalized everything. It takes time for me. So like, I would never be ready until I'm like very clear. So hiding is really the same thing of figuring it out.
Do you think she was kind of pushed then to maybe say more than she maybe was ready to? Yeah,
I do.
Mm-hmm. You know, also in the trailer, I know we got to wrap up in a second, that it seems like you and Anne-Marie really go at it this season. Can you kind of give context, a little context about what that was about?
Oh gosh, honey, then I need a few hours. No, we go through a lot. Again, you bring someone new on the show. It's like different dynamics, people. And, you know, that's what's great about this show is that, you know, it's all about very strong women who have very strong opinions, mm-hmm. and we don't have to agree on them. Yeah. And I feel like you don't have to be everyone's best friend. Mm-hmm. But, you know, there is a learning curve of getting to know each other and, you know, things like that. So that will play out this season. And who knows where we're at now? I don't even know.
So we're still up in the air.
Reunion, I guess.
Reunion.